Welcome back to Combat Mission, Battle for Normandy. This is the Loamshires scenario. This is the second group of turns. About an hour into, well no, actually we're 15 minutes into it, but an hour of actual play time into it. Just have a one smoke screen being called in there. Also calling in fire there. Now what I'm going to do here, see what I can do here to put a smoke screen down. Looks as though that's as good as it's going to get there. Heavy, medium, no, I'm going to have to do that again because must have made a mistake somewhere, not spotted the there you go, smoke. I don't know why that's how it is. Call it medium, yeah. So for now I'm really just waiting for smoke to come down here, and then I'll get smoke on the other section. So got 25 pounders coming down on the woods on the left. Armour on the right is really just gaining a view of the ground between Altgarten and the woods. So less than an hour to go. If I can find the hard to spot which one of these HQs is calling in this smoke. Suppose it doesn't matter either way. It's just jeeps here. I'm going to use this armour to bring those forward when we start moving across. For now, just waiting for this first bit of smoke to come down. I'll move 2 platoons forward. That's the 25 pounders done there. Now I need this smoke to start falling. What more I can do on this flank. Can bring these tanks forward a little bit, but wary about pushing them forward too quickly. Not a great deal more I can do until this smoke comes down. there's going to be a few quiet turns. Oh, it sounds like smoke. Actually, smoke quite a distance away from where it should be. I do need it kind of precisely across this sort of an area so I can get a couple of platoons in. Yeah, that smoke is miles away from where it needs to be. It is unfortunate. We got here. I was hoping we'd have more than one. Looks like we've got one section loaded. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Have a look at this. I'm just tempted to move these forward a little bit, but there's no real gain for doing that. Okay, I'm just going to play through one more turn, and if I don't get smoke, I'm going to have to go for it anyway, because the smoke looks as though it's going to be a bit vague. It's hitting everywhere but where I want it to be. I'd even settle for just a few rounds here, but as you can see, that's miles away from where it needs to be. And I've got to push on regardless, if even if I don't get any smoke where I want it to be. Yeah, it's not going to land where it needs to be. We're getting crazy smoke all over the place. That's a bit closer, but it's still miles from where we need it to be. I'm just going to go for it. There's no guarantee that that's going to end up where we want it to be. Let's get these guys forward too. That at least gets those two forward, which is 3 section C company And wait a minute, what am I thinking? 14 platoon C company and 15 platoon C company. This guy's button door open. Should all be open. Yeah, I think they are. There's a bit of a charge over that open ground. But also I want to get across their open ground before any effect of that 25 pounders really subsides. We're getting smoke all over the place, but we actually want to. Some of that might be from the FO on that from that particular FO. Yeah. Getting some smoke here, but it's a bit. Yeah. Let's get these guys forward at least. Could use assault orders going into the last phase of this move, but really just want to get them away from that open ground. Lots of smoke, but it's pretty ineffective really. Not quite where I want it to be. So what have I got here? 9 platoon A company going forward. Got 8 platoon here. Keep these fairly tightly bunched together. Guys, is a big company. Bringing the reserves up. These guys are almost on top of their objectives, or their initial objectives. Not really expecting to encounter defenders until we get to the reverse slope. Well, somebody's hitting something. So far so good. Just let these guys get into wherever they're going. Everybody seems fine. I'll just start to move through these woods. It's C Company. So this should be C Company HQ. That's 13 Platoon C Company. Just make sure I'm on the right one. Here we have C Company HQ ready to move up as well. That's the two I see. See what we've got here. guys forward on this flank. That's probably a bit straighter than that. I should be fine there. So I'm just trying to work these guys forward and win more ground. These guys are still moving forward. Obviously there's a long way to go yet. Still more than 50 minutes left. Move another. Well, I need to move both these tanks over onto the left flank now. No, if these two woods are completely empty, and I doubt they will be completely empty, still worth putting preparation down to make sure that preparatory fires down to make sure that it's as clear as possible. These guys move forward. Assault those across the road. Again, these are A Company. So add one more platoon for A Company, but anyway, B Company. B Company, looks like two platoons for B Company as well. Let's get these shifted around. I'll probably leave that Firefly there. It's getting a little bit more active now. Getting A Company firmly established in this. Yeah, there you go, there's first contact. And we've got armour moving up that should help to quickly suppress those. Yeah, we've had a first casualty, unfortunately. Not actually sure if that can see into that area. Should be from there. I haven't checked line of sight yet. Yeah. Can see some, but just not enough really. Let's get these guys moved right up. That should still have enough cover that way, and shouldn't be an issue there. They're going to have limited use there, looks of things. Can hit on this side, but I'm not really sure where they're going to turn out to be, so. Again, just a question of keep pushing those guys forward. Hopefully they're not going to open up with the Panzerfaust while they're being engaged a little bit more there. Should really have assaulted these forward a little bit. Hopefully that won't cause an issue. Taking fire from somewhere. Just not sure where. Somewhere across this track, but I'm gonna guess it's there. These guys actually no, they've just suppressed all of that. Really hard to know what we've got up against us at the moment. I know we're taking fire from somewhere, I'm just not quite sure. Can hit that area but nothing else really. These guys are still on this flank, still forgot any more infantry to bring up. Actually, I must have. I'll just stick with getting these guys. These guys are pretty far forward. Trying to work these guys forward bit by bit. They're quite a bit far forward, so I'm just going to concentrate on these guys. But no, that's not quite where I want it to be. Which more I can do right now. Pushing these tanks really far forward, but I've got to figure out where the heck this fire is coming from and then suppress it as quickly as I can. That sounds like a Panzerfaust. No, it's actually the mortars. Just throwing those 2 inches just on the hope that that's about where the enemy is, so we get some tree bursts. Ah, that doesn't sound good. That's a Panzerfaust. Got those guys assaulting across the road there. I've got to just clean these guys out quick. Or just get some spots on them because I'm really... These guys reversed out there because I am not so confident about what's going on here. Those guys moved up a little bit. This is I'm gonna get B company up at some point, but gotta be careful. Okay, what have we got going on here? Do want to win this fight on that flank, but it's gonna be it's certainly going to be difficult to win this in the time remaining. Let's just concentrate on getting this. need to identify where these guys are. I've got no solid context. There you go, at last. Looks like they're pulling back. So at least I've got one squad being pushed back. Yeah, taking another casualty. What's going on this flank? So yeah, you can get into a lot of trouble really quickly if you push too fast. So this central hill's pretty quiet. Trying to gradually work our way forward. 3 squads on that flank. I keep one fairly continuous line. These guys into this these guys really are still moving up. C Company HQ. Yes, that B Company to move forward here. Trying to figure out where we are here. Getting a little bit lost here as to where these guys are. Oh, actually, so that's where those guys are. That's where those guys are going. There's a lot more infantry suddenly appearing. Could have done with shifting those 2-inch mortars across there actually. Panzerschreck, there you go. Definitely a high value target there. Oh, there's a lot of fire. I'm trying to flank these guys, get these guys across here. Give these guys. Oh, actually, yeah, they put assaulting across this road. Guessing these are guys that get hit from the flank. Yeah. These guys can actually get a real solid. Yeah. No, it's not clear that one. It looks as if it's going to come in too close. These guys here. Quite sure who they are. Before I move further across there, I've got to get these guys. No, that's not exactly where I wanted it to go. So we've got those guys moving up too. Deal with the guys in the centre now. It's an awful lot of work to do to get these guys where you want them to go. Yeah, it's like they're all done there for their orders. Picking up quite a few casualties in this area. This guy's throwing a grenade. Yeah, that's now time for that mortar to stop firing, I think, because we're just kind of getting a bit close. It's like that guy's surrendering. Just unfortunate we're still lobbing mortars down at him. Hopefully he's going to survive. So, see what goes on this flank. This is the Southern Spur. We have 150 victory points. So it's definitely worthwhile having it. Still waiting to hit something on this reverse slope. Nothing seen yet. Nobody getting fired at that I'm aware of. I'd be surprised if we take this without a fight, but kind of looking that way at the moment. Still moving forward a little bit, so. What else have we got to do here? Guessing we're not going to be in too great a danger here. No, it should be pretty solid still. Let's whiz over to the of a flank again. Got all these guys moving forward nicely. Fight. Yep. We've got that cleared. That also cleared. It's possible to get that the tank on the right onto that dirt road to provide direct fire, but don't really want to do that just yet. It's going to be really difficult to get in up onto this northern ridge, which I think I'll need for a victory. I think these guys have surrendered here. What is that? What is that? What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What is going on here? That looks like a panther to me. No. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa there, pony. That's, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on here? I think one of these tanks rolling up on the flank. Kind of surprised me a little bit there. Taking me a tiny bit by surprise. There's a panther coming back there. You can see it. Hitting it by something. Looks like it's partly knocked that panther out. What is he getting hit by there? Are they okay with that? Play through that a little, once or twice more, because that's a bit interesting. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, these guys are rolling forward. This is a Sherman 3, remember. What is getting this one? This is getting it by MG5 from somewhere. Is there anything moving in there? This is an MG. I think there's an MG in that tower. There's got to be an MG in that tower. Yeah, the commander's been a casualty. But I'm going to hit that. I'm going to take that out. Let's just have a look, see what's going on here, because this has really kind of surprised me. Panther comes out of nowhere, gets hit. But I think I missed a fair bit more than that actually. Let's just follow this sequence through. See, this is why I didn't want to go up there too early, but the Panther's come roaring back from the woods. It's got stopped by the wall, bam. Takes a penetration, it's swinging its gun round. Reversing. Bam. Makes another partial penetration. Is that popping smoke? Yeah, I think that's popping smoke. So yeah, that's an interesting development. That was my fear, that they would have panthers lurking somewhere. But that, yeah, that needs to be taken down. So I've been trying to figure out where these tanks are, but it looks as though they're lurking behind the northern ridge. I can take them out from there. Looks like I've got one of them. So yeah, that'll be it for these turns, but yeah, next turn it'll be a case of taking out this tower. And also maybe bringing a firefly up to finish this panther off. Got to be careful what's behind there. Oh, actually we've also, in all the excitement, taking 2 casualties. So in all that excitement we missed the beginnings of that reverse slope defence. We got here. Got to do my best to flank these guys. Yeah, there's a couple of casualties here, so that barrage did have some effect. But those guys are okay actually. We've got guys in position here. Can start to flank them. But yeah, that reverse slope position defence is starting to come into it. So yeah, that'll do for the next bunch of turns. So a bit of excitement has started. So hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you again for the next batch of turns.